And we're back. We're gonna finish this cutscene now. I'm sorry. I really thought it would work. Come, good fellow, 'tis no occasion for melancholy. Why, to make such a remarkable contraption by thine own hand. Genius, thy name is Ortega. Well, there's no point if it doesn't work, is there? If I knew all that effort would have zero payout, I'd have just asked Mother to buy a car for us. See, this is why people don't take you seriously. You say some stupid things, you know that? What? Mela, cool it, would ya? Yeah, how about no? I mean, we even put this in the code, for crying out loud. When we started Team Star, we swore to quit relying on our parents' bags or cash. Our parents or bags of cash to fix our problems for us, or did you forget? If that hunk of junk doesn't move, get it moving. If we're short on juice, just gotta crank up the power somehow. Doesn't take a genius, man. That's easy enough for you to say, Melly. Don't you have an actual plan? Yep, I'm gonna trade up my Char Cadet and have them evolve. Their boosted firepower will get the Starmobile moving, no sweat. I also don't apparently know how to move my knees. But the hour of Operation Star is nigh at hand. Will you succeed in time? Oh, I'll get it done. Melly, wait! You know Mela shoots her mouth off an awful lot, but she means well. I know. This sucks. This sucks. I hate myself for losing, but I also can't get over how awesome you were in that battle. If any of us squad bosses are defeated, that means we have to step down, and going against our code would make me a traitor to the team. Fine. I think I have a choice anyway, so take the badge already. I better treat it with the respect it deserves. For a little snot, you're really good at, handshaking and kissing ass, I guess. I'm not done yet. Here's my favorite TM too. Feel free to marvel at how awesome it is. You never used it. You never used it. You didn't use it. That would have been so much better. Oh, he's such a little kid. Hi. Sorry, Squeaky. You're annoyed with me being noisy. Sorry. And just so you know, you are the worst. Like the most annoying person ever. But I get it. You're super strong. I'll admit that much. You even busted up my Starmobile. You Master Ortega. Mr. Harrington! I guess it's time for my piano lesson, huh? As it happens, I just lost my boss title, so I'm all good to head on home. Actually, a different matter brought me. There's somebody I would like you to meet. He's a distant acquaintance of mine. Totally not the director. The name's Clive. Okay. What's your business here? I want you to tell me something. You're the son of a wealthy family and heir to a major apparel company. So why join a group like Team Star? What a question to ask someone you've just met. Well, my answer's the same as everyone else in the team. It's because I was being bullied. So the Academy really did used to have an issue with bullying. Who would guess, right? The school is all rainbows and butterflies these days. And the bullies from back then don't even go to the Academy anymore. Why? What happened to them? As the former director of the Academy, I believe I am best positioned to answer that question. Mr. Harrington. About 18 months ago, the members of Team Star confronted the students who used to bully them, and an altercation broke out between the groups. Though it did not escalate into a major incident, the altercation nonetheless caused a scandal of hitherto unknown proportions. That was a garble of words that honestly did not register with my brain. But as a result of what occurred that day, the students who had perpetrated the bullying dropped out of the Academy, one after another. But there aren't any records of that anywhere in the Academy. No, I should imagine not. My former deputy deleted all the records of the incident, you see, because we have to cover our asses so that we don't look bad. But what? Why would anyone do that? Just as I was puzzling over how best to deal with Team Star in the aftermath of the incident, a certain student came to see me. The student declared that they would take all responsibility for the team's actions. In exchange, they requested that I exonerate the other students of Team Star from any blame. Huh? No one told me that! I accepted the request and agreed not to take disciplinary action against Team Star. Then, I assigned 18 months of overseas study to the student who took responsibility for the team. A year and a half of studying abroad. This was not intended as a punishment, you understand. Team Star were the victims, after all. I wanted the student to take some time to rest, so I had them return home to the Galar region under the pretext of overseas study. Around that time, however, the former deputy director took it upon himself to erase all traces of the incident from the Academy servers, because again, we're covering our asses here because we must look perfect to the world. It appears his intent was to shield himself from any blame. So we tried to cover up the whole thing. That's terrible. After we discovered what he had done, I dealt with him appropriately, of course. But the inability of myself and the rest of the teaching staff to prevent this terrible act also represented a grave blunder on our part. I accepted the blame that lay at my feet and resigned from my position as director. The rest of the teaching staff then joined me in handing in their notices. So that's why the current teachers were all brought in a year and a half ago. I understand my actions have caused you a great deal of trouble. You have my sincere apologies. Because I love that instead of dealing with the bullies, we're just trying to sweep all the students away from the bullying by sending them out of the problem and into the world, knowing that they're still going to fucking get bullied. Hang on, Mr. Harrington. My indigestion's so bad, I have to fan it away with my hand. Excuse me. Hang on, Mr. Harrington. How come you suddenly decided to talk about this now? Young Master Ortega, Team Star cannot carry on in its current fashion. I merely wish to give you a chance to chart a better course. Well, there's no way I'm abandoning my friends and going to school without them. Not after we've come this far. Your friends in Team Star must mean a great deal to you. Isn't that obvious? It's because, they're my greatest treasure in the world. And all the other members do agree with that, it seems. They're all really good friends. Because the kids who get bullied together stay together. Which is actually true. Dawson, it's me. Ortega's star badge is now yours then. I see. With its boss no longer around, the Rook Boss squad is as good as finished. And Ortega too. Sorry, I've got a lot on my mind right now. So, Operation Starfall. We've taken down all but 2 bases, so it's fair to say that it's going well. It seems like a good time to let you know what we're ultimately aiming to achieve. Our final goal is to defeat the mastermind that first recruited the 5 squad bosses and created Team Star, the one they call the Big Boss. I have a feeling it's you, but who is it? Who knows? They control the 5 squad bosses from the shadows. That's all anyone can say. If we defeat this person and get them to declare the team disbanded, that'll be it for Team Star. Since the Big Boss never set up their own base and keeps their identity hidden, I take it they're not one for the spotlight, just like me. But once all the squad bosses are out of action, the Big Boss will finally have to take the stage. Now about your reward, I'll transfer some LP over to your phone as promised. Because for someone studying abroad, I have a lot of money apparently. You earn 7,000 LP. You can now make more kinds of TMs using the TM machine. Have your Pokémon learn strong moves so they can continue to be of use for the operation. My supply unit rep should be with you soon. Hey there, Dawson. That, sounded like a pretty serious phone call. Like, yes! I wasn't talking to you. He just wants to kiss you. He just wants kisses. Love my Miraidon. So, that mastermind you were talking about. Cassiopeia has mentioned him to me too. Team Star's founder. The person who caused all kinds of misery at the Academy. If we don't take them down, I'll lose what I treasure most in the world. So what do you mean? No. I just... that's right. You need your reward. Here, take it before I forget. Alright, well, I'll be off then. Oh, and Dawson? Don't listen to those guys. I'm gonna just wander around here for a second. I mean, they're all getting on their bikes and getting ready to GTFO. Yeah, that's a pathetic fence, dude. It's pretty pathetic. I don't know what's gonna happen to us now. You're gonna have to leave. Unfortunately. Birdie! Okay, I'm gonna send this thing and see what's up here, just because I'm curious. Who's the good puppies? Yes, you both are. Oh, he's a little Vito. No, I want to talk to your Team Star person because you are correct. They are so cute. I love my Fido. They're so fluffy and doughy. Yes, they are. They're so cute. Let's just bail. I don't want to go back down to the pit. Brr. Alright. I do love that his base is probably the biggest of all of them, but yet he's like... It's all swampy, so it's probably difficult to... That's probably why it's so big. He needed more territory than the others, because he's got such a... His base is just poorly... It's on a very swampy area. But anyway, I'm gonna go heal up, and then we'll explore this zone. And actually, I'm gonna try to plan where I want to go next. Because I know I missed the Psychic type gem down in the bottommost corner. Nope. Okay. So I've done all of those. So now I'm gonna just go around this portion of the map. Technically next on my list would probably be... Airy, but... just set it as airy. She's a fighting type, so I'm probably going to need lots of psychic Pokemon to deal with her. But we'll deal with that next time. So yeah, subscribe if you guys want to. We don't really care if you do, but if you do, you get to see more content like this. And don't forget to be on the bell, you ding dongs. And have a horribly wonderful day. I'm going to teleport down here. And start from there for my hunt, because I'm not very good at this.